prepared speaker. The first speaker is Stephen, our Toastmaster Stephen Hill. The title is Leverage the Power, the Law of Attraction. This speech is about the law of attraction, how we attract what we put out in the universe. It may be those that are in our life, our environment, in our goals. It's a 5 to 7 minute speech. Welcome, Toastmaster Stephen Hill.
Good evening, Toastmasters and distinguished guests and guests online. Good evening. How did I meet this guy or this girl? Why is this always happening to me? Why is it that I always seem to always meet the wrong people? I'm always in the wrong place, the wrong time. That is the power of law of attraction. Imagine that you have a magnet inside of you, so powerful, so strong, but subtle enough that it attracts people to you. People, places, and things. Imagine that you are in a situation that whatever you say, you manifest. Most people truly don't understand what it is to have the principle and the power of law of attraction. I kind of want to share a story before I move forward about something that happened to me 2 weeks ago. I work in an industry where everything is negative. How many have worked in industries that seems like everything was just sideways? Everything was just full out go.
I guess.
Understand that I went to a conference, and before I left home to drive to Columbus, the first thing I said was, here I go. I'm going to be around these guys drinking. They always got skeet shooting, and they always got golf, and half the time these guys are drunk and just saying the most negative things. So immediately, I knew that I was not going to have a good time. So I ended up going, and of course, I spoke it into existence. I really didn't have a good time. And I was supposed to be there to network, and I really didn't get to network as much because I already had put in the universe that I was going to have a bad time. As we all don't know, that nine times out of 10, we say over 1,500 things negative to ourselves on a daily basis. And sometimes we don't understand how we even start our day. Because a lot of us don't look in the mirror and say, it's going to be a great day today, Bala. It's going to be a great day today, Jeff. I'm looking good. I feel great. A lot of us don't do that. So I went to this event, went bad, came back the second day. It was worse. So finally, I slept at the hotel where my friend let me sleep on his couch in the hotel room. And before I went to bed, I said to myself, tomorrow's going to be a better day. I'm going to make the contacts I need to make. I'm going to meet someone profound. Somebody's going to make a difference in what I do for the day as well as my journey. That is the power of a law of attraction. So I ended up going and I was fighting it, very much so. And then finally, towards the end of the conference, I went to the meeting portion of the conference, which was very boring. I was sitting in the back row. As I was sitting in the back row, this individual was sitting 4 chairs down from me. They started to bring more folks in. This individual got closer and closer to me. I made a joke about the pad and the pens. They actually laughed. We really didn't have any interactions, just a little small conversation. Finally, we ended up going out to the parking lot and we ended up starting talking. And it was some of the most positive conversation I ever had in this industry. And we ended up talking about Toastmasters. I told her how I enjoyed Toastmasters. I was getting ready for a speech and I invited her to our club. And she is here today. Nicole is here today. But what happened to the point that I had brought that type of energy? Law of attraction, like attracts like. If we do not omit that, we're going to have issues along the way. It's the same thing. If you think about it, if you believe about it, it's going to happen. And some of the things that we need to do more to emit that type of energy is to basically understand the core, the engine of the law of attraction. The engine is belief and faith. If you believe it, you will achieve it. If you believe it, you can accomplish it. But again, you must have faith. If you think you're not going to be successful, you're not going to be successful. If you think that you're going to fail, you're going to fail. When I study these speeches and I write these speeches, I have always stood in front of the mirror and tried my best to smile, and I can't smile half the time. But I keep saying to myself on the drive here, I'm going to do well in my speech. I'm going to make Joanna proud. I'm going to make Cynthia proud, Bob proud, Bala proud, Jeff proud. Because this is a family in which I've interjected myself in, because the environment produces and attracts a positive outlook for everyone here. The environment is another situation that brings that power of attraction to all of us. If you continue to be in a negative environment, how can you be inspired? How can you be motivated? That's why a lot of people don't use social media, because everything is so negative. There is no accomplishment there. So the law of attraction is basically understanding your faith and belief that like attracts like. Beautiful people attract beautiful things. Beautiful individuals attract great futures. Again, I want to say thank you, and Toastmaster, lead me.